What's going on? It's your boy, Coach Paul, and welcome to the Becoming a Better You podcast. This episode is real, raw, and from the heart. Today, I want to talk about something that a lot of people deal with, but rarely talk about out loud: emotional eating. Now, before we go too deep in this podcast, not just today's episode, but all of our episodes, we focus on our M3 coaching process: mindset, metabolism, and movement. Switching up a mindset to a growth mindset, a winner's mindset, a success and leader's mindset is necessary in order to succeed in any area of your life. Metabolism, it will give you the energy you need to overcome whatever struggles you're facing in your fitness and weight loss journey. And movement is the key, the foundation. I believe fitness is the gateway to greatness. And if you are moving your body more often, you will see greatness in your life. So today's episode is all about emotional eating. Now, as a coach, a fitness coach, a bodybuilding prep, someone who's currently prepping for a bodybuilding show, as someone who's dedicated his entire life to helping others change the way they look at their bodies and change their bodies in total, I even struggle with emotional eating. You see, this is something that not many people talk about, especially when life punches you in the gut. And yes, it's going to happen. Life will punch you in the gut. Life will get hard. Things will go the way you don't want them to go. Man, they won't go the way you're supposed to go. But so recently something happened in my life, right? Something I wasn't ready for. And I'm not going to go too in depth for it because it involved another person who I still have love for, I still care about. I just don't want to put this person on blast or speak on the situation or speak on them. I have no ill will, no ill feelings, nothing like that, right? But it hit me hard emotionally and even affected me professionally. It affected my business and it affected my own mental health, my own emotions, my own stress levels. And it affected me very, very more than I thought it was going to affect me. And I'm sorry if I'm studying my words right now. Like, I'm just trying to find the best way to say this. Like, it really affected me. It really hurt me. It really threw me off. And I'm not going to go into details, but I do want to talk about the impact. Because when life gets heavy, my old habits try to creep in. And if this happens to you, then listen up. See, for me, that habit is food. It's specifically pizza. See, pizza is my comfort food. It's memory lane. It's what I've run to in the past when I was feeling hurt, lost, or overwhelmed. You see, even when my mom was pregnant, she ate pizza almost every day. And last year when I was prepping for my first bodybuilding show, by the way, I did pull out of that bodybuilding show. I did not finish the show. But while I was prepping, I was in deep cut. I was in very low calories. I was doing a lot of cardio plus lifting. We were losing fat at a rapid rate. And something within my business went awry. And I hadn't learned how to deal with these emotions properly. And I started binge eating, and I would do really good on my nutrition for 2, 3, even 4 days. And then I would eat a bunch of crap I didn't need to be eating. And pizza was one of them. I would literally order a pizza and eat a whole ass pizza, right? So I get it. I understand emotional eating, and I've struggled with it myself. Right? Because like I said, when life gets heavy, these habits will creep up. And, eating pizza has been a way that I've comforted myself for so many years, and different memories of the past of, my mom eating pizza while she was pregnant with me. And even as a kid, like Friday night pizza nights with the family. And so this has been something I've used in the past so often. But this time when everything is kind of feeling like it's off, this time when I'm going through some emotional struggles, some things that I don't really want to deal with, and I want to numb these in different ways. I didn't order the pizza. I didn't open the DoorDash. I actually didn't even think about it. And this is probably the first time in a very long time when I was going through a stressful time, going through something difficult, that I didn't think about opening DoorDash and ordering a pizza. It's not because I'm better than I used to be. It's not because I'm better than you or better than your mom or your friend or your cousin or whoever. It's not because I don't still crave comfort when I'm hurting. It's because I've been practicing discipline when it's easy so I can stay disciplined when it's hard. You see, Emotional strength is like a muscle. And just like in the gym, you don't build it by lifting something once in a while. You build it by showing up consistently, especially when you don't feel like it. So if you're listening to this right now and you struggle with emotional eating, I want to ask you a question. Are you saying yes to food every time you feel a little bit off? You see, because over the last 6 months, I've been really dialing in my nutrition. I am prepping for a bodybuilding show, and I am going for the exact bodybuilding show I pulled out of last year, and I'm going to hit that stage. And this year, just a few months from now, we're in May. It's May right now, June, July, 2 months, less than 2 months, about 2 months. Yeah, less than 2 months. I will be turning 40 years old. And I will be going into my 40s in probably the best shape I've been ever. And at 40 years old, I will be doing my first bodybuilding show. And you see, I see people post all the time, this is 40, and they got a picture of themselves all shot out on Instagram and Facebook. And I refuse to be that person. At 40, I'm going to be like, this is 40. I'm going to be absolutely jacked and ripped and on stage killing it. And so over the last 6 months, I've really been dialing in my nutrition. And yeah, there's been slips and hiccups along the way where I have ordered a pizza or I've eaten some Carl's Jr. or Taco Bell. But I've been more and more dialed in. And over the last 5 to 6 weeks, I've been super dialed in, like on point with my nutrition, like almost perfect every single day, tracking my food, eating my meals, getting all my macros in, my proteins, my carbs, my fats, everything I'm supposed to do. And even when tough times have come up, I haven't given in. And most of the times over the last 6 to 8 weeks haven't been too difficult. There's been some ups and downs. Life shows up, but I didn't give into those feelings. I didn't give into those stressors. And because of that, because on those days when I didn't feel off, didn't feel just frustrated, didn't feel like just having a bad day and gave in, because I didn't give in on those days, this time when I'm really struggling, when things are really hard, when I'm really frustrated and sad and hurt, I did not give in. So once again, I want to ask you that question. Are you saying yes to food every time you feel a little off? Because if you are, you're reinforcing the habit. You're training your brain to soothe discomfort with food. And when the hard stuff hits, and it definitely will, you'll turn to the same things. But what if you practice saying no? What if the next time you're just kind of tired or a little anxious or mildly frustrated, you sat with it instead of eating through it? You see, those small wins stack up. Every single small win you can acquire along the way in your journey will stack up and will make you stronger over time. And they give you the power to stand tall when the storm hits. They give you the power to say no when things really get difficult. If you could say no when they're just a little difficult and a little frustrating and a little depressed and a little sad, if you could say no now, you can definitely say no when the things get really hard. You see, this episode is not just about food. It's about growth. It's about healing. It's about strength. I'm still in it. I'm still walking through the hard part. It is still frustrating. I'm still sad right now. I'm still somewhat depressed. I'm still upset about this situation. I am still walking through these feelings and these emotions, but I didn't turn to food. And that's a win I'm proud of. And I want that win for you too. I want you to win. I want you to overcome all your struggles, all of life's situations in order to make sure you are successful in your journey. So keep showing up for yourself, keep practicing self-awareness, and remember, every small no is building a stronger and a better you. I hope you found value in today's episode. As always, my goal is to consistently bring you value and help you become the best version of yourself by talking about how I am becoming the best version of myself and teaching you the tools that have helped me go from being a heroin addict and a criminal, doing 10 years in prison, to being a father figure, a loving and supportive boyfriend, a business owner, a homeowner, a leader in my community, and someone that gives back to others. And because of that, because I've overcome so much, I've dedicated my life to helping individuals just like you become better in all aspects of your life as well. It's not just about fitness, it's about entire mindset shifts and changes in your life. So I hope you found value in this. Please share this episode with someone else you know that might be struggling with emotional eating. Please, if you like this episode, give us a 5-star, drop a review, share this on your page, share this with your friends. Please help us grow the following, help us impact and change more people's lives. Follow me on Instagram, _coach_Paul. That's THE_coach_Paul. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace, love, and protein.